7 Days to Save the World and Other Homework Projects, written and narrated by Patty Jansen. Chapter 1. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Florian. Uh-oh, you'd say, this is a fairy tale, because they always start with once upon a time. And you'd be right, because it is a tale about fairies, about evil fairies and greedy fairies. You see, fairies are not all pretty with glittery wings and frilly dresses, but Florian didn't know that yet. So, once upon a time, there was a boy named Florian. What sort of name is that, you'd ask? Which parent who loves their children would call a boy Florian? Jack, James, Morgan even, but Florian? That's ridiculous, you'd say. And all of the children in Florian's class would agree with you. Florian the sissy, they called him, or Florian fat boy. And this is how, when this story starts, he jumped off the school bus alone, while his classmates jeered at him from the back seat. The bus rumbled off, leaving Florian alone by the side of the road, with the nasty things they'd said still ringing in his ears. He wasn't going to cry, he was not that sort of boy, but he didn't know how to face his father about yet another school jumper lost. He crossed the road and slouched up the long driveway that led to his father's caravan. Green fields stretched out on both sides of the muddy path, Mr. MacDonald's cows in one paddock, his father's horse in the other. Florian jammed his hands in his pockets, imagining what his father would say. He'd look at him with those stern eyes, and then he'd say, "Are you sure they threw your jumper in the creek?" Florian would nod, and then, and this was the worst part, his father would push himself up, limp to the other side of the caravan, while his walking stick went tap-tap on the floor, and he would draw the money tin from under the bed. He would give Florian a handful of coins and say, "Now make sure you don't lose it again." And then Florian would have to go into the school uniform shop and dig in the old cardboard box that was shoved underneath a rack with brand-new girls' dresses, some still in plastic. He would have to untangle school pants with holes and jumpers that looked more purple than blue from washing them too many times. The worst thing about that box was that someone had scrawled recycling.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?